Hello, my name is David Shelby, and I am a learner at City University of Seattle, studying for my doctorate in business administration. This video presentation is for educational fulfillment of City University of Seattle's class DBA670, Organizational Development Capstone, and is for the final assignment, which is the Organizational Intervention presentation. The purpose behind this presentation is to explore ideas for recruiting new employees. In this video, I will present several recruiting ideas to help employers put together a recruiting plan to recruit potential job candidates. With so many companies needing to hire employees, employers are finding that the 2018 employment market is tough to recruit new employees who are willing to start at a low wage. Sometimes it is difficult to find candidates to fill a position even when the employer is offering hiring incentives. Before you even start to put a recruiting plan together, think about and identify what you want when hiring a prospective employee. To help you write a good job description, you could search the internet and download a job description template. Start with asking yourself, what products or services does your company provide? Do you want applicants to be experienced, or are you willing to train them? Most businesses find training can be very expensive. Write down the training they need to go through. Think about this. Just because someone joins the military does not make them a soldier until they pass the training. Before putting them through the training, the military screens them to make sure they have qualities to be a good soldier. You should do the same. Write out a job description and identify what skills are needed. For example, if you're recruiting a software engineer, do they need to be good at math? Another example is your ad listing the basic skills of communicates well over the phone and in person when the job is for the internet electronic chat sessions for customer support. You should mention your business brand and ask during the initial interview what they think about your company and its service or products. A lot of businesses focus on building a good culture. Make sure you recruit individuals that realize the value of your brand and culture. You might also consider investing in an applicant tracking software program. At the very least, have a spreadsheet template to track applicants and contact results. I have found the best way to start writing a recruiting plan is research your competitors' recruiting, training, and hiring program. Be aware that a lot of companies make their recruiting, training, and hiring programs confidential and proprietary, so it might be very difficult to compare yours to theirs. But as I'm presenting ideas to you in this video, see if your competitor is doing the same thing. Consider building a roadmap if the hiring date is in the future or seasonal. If you need extra spring helpers, you may want to start planning in February your recruiting plan. This can be done on a spreadsheet with 3 columns. One column lists the due date, a second a description, a third listing who is responsible. For example, January 30th, order yard signs, purchasing department. A good place to start is your company's website. Put up top a banner on your company's main webpage announcing you are hiring. When a job seeker clicks on it, have it take them to a career page. List positions available and have a way for the job seeker to fill out an application and upload their resume. Then track the applicant, either by a company-made spreadsheet or job application tracking software. On your career page, also include employee testimonies that refer to their experiences working at your company. A company wow factor that discusses why your company is awesome, and mention the values your company stands for. If your company is located alongside a busy street, how about some outside now hiring signage? Banners can be hung on the side of the building or on a fence. You could also utilize sidewalk boards or yard signs. Just make sure to check with your local laws regarding sign rules. Think about holding an open office event where candidates can meet staff members and ask questions. Set out a table with refreshments and applications. Maybe even give them a tour of the facilities and explain the history of your company. This is also a good time to mention the features and benefits of your company. A feature provides the applicant with something of value to them, where a benefit answers the question, "What's in it for me?" Community events are always a great way to get a company's brand out there, especially by handing out business cards and setting up a booth at a community event in order to advertise to potential candidates. Events include city, county, and state fairs, career fairs, hiring events, job fairs, college career day, and community events like a farmer's market. Costs to consider are the costs of the materials to create the booth, and someone should be there to answer questions. The company should develop an event checklist to know what to bring. There also needs to be an events tracker to keep track of local events. Also consider nonprofit organizations. as some have community boards that you can post job openings on. There are many social media websites that has a potential of reaching thousands of users: Facebook, MySpace, Google, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, to name a few. Some websites have a section to post jobs. For example, Facebook has several job seekers groups. Craigslist has a whole section dedicated to jobs, broken down into occupation types. Know your audience and what social media they are most likely to use. For example, you will find more postings for lawyers on Craigslist and LinkedIn than Facebook. Another tip: if you allow employees to use social media to advertise your company is hiring, make sure you establish posting guidelines. You can also encourage your employees to use word of mouth to spread to their friends your need to recruit candidates for job openings. Some broadcasting media and local newspapers run hiring ads as part of their public service announcements. Even some news websites will post job openings for free as part of a community service. Although there's a cost involved to advertise employment positions on most job board websites, some job sites allow you to search resumes for free. So it becomes a budgeting question if you want to pay to be placed on a job board website for seekers to find you. Probably one of the most important things you should do is track your results. Like any project you start, follow it through. Find out what gets better responses and focus on that. To do this, you will need to ask your candidates how they heard about the open position. Be aware, most businesses who do track their results don't release this information. They keep it confidential. You might want to do the same. To recap the ideas I presented in this video, start with a job description by listing talents and skills needed. Research how your competitor recruits. Create a roadmap. Start with your website and set up a hiring portal. See if you can place signs outside your business. Have a booth at a career fair or community event. Also advertises your brand. Have employees post openings on their social media. Contact local TV, radio, and newspapers. If your budget permits, use job board websites or at least search them. And finally, track your results. This video has been a presentation about recruiting ideas to help employers recruit potential employees. It has presented ideas about using signs and sandwich boards, word of mouth, and the internet, just to name a few resources available. Keep in mind, when you are recruiting future employees, you are investing for the long term. If you have a recruiting idea, please share it below in the comment section. As I have moved forward with my doctorate degree in business administration, I have posted several school videos here on YouTube. I also hope to post more videos about other management practices I study. My name is David Shelby, a learner at City University of Seattle. Thank you for watching my video, and have an awesome day.